John Richardson, ladies and gentlemen. John Richardson. I want to go on record right now and tell you all, I'm not a racist. I've lived my entire life always trying to not judge people by the color of their skin. That being said, I want to let y'all know right now, albinos are creepy. Have you seen these? Those are some creepy people. I just wish they'd stay in their homes, their caves where they belong, their little pink beady eyes. It's horrible. I want to talk a little bit about some things that I hate going on in the country today. I'm getting sick and tired of everybody comparing everybody that they hate to Adolf Hitler. This is pissing me off. You know, I see it all the time. I see George Bush compared Saddam Hussein to Hitler. So the Democrats compared George Bush to Hitler. This is ridiculous, people. This is our commander-in-chief, our glorious leader, and people are comparing him to Adolf Hitler. I've seen the History Channel. Hitler was an excellent public speaker. Hitler could talk to crowds. Hitler would even got to Poland with Ich bin ein Berliner. Yeah, Berliner. You know, Hitler came from a meager beginning. You know, he was born poor. He grew up. He went to war in the military. He brought the German economy up so far. They weren't even allowed to have a military after World War I. He brought the economy up so high, and then created a military. George Bush, you're no Hitler, my friend. Not by a long shot. I've seen. I don't know. I did watch the State of the Union the other night. I had to TiVo it. I was working, so I had to TiVo the State of the Union. And I got to tell you, you know, George Bush said the State of the Union is strong. State of the Union is strong. I got to tell you, that was a load off my mind. I was beginning to worry a little bit. You know, we got no exit strategy in Iraq. You know, we're getting ready to go to war with Iran. Katrina victims still living in hotels. We got, what else we got? Osama bin Laden's putting out more tapes than Steve Buscemi. That's ridiculous. But George Bush says everything's peachy, so I guess we can go with that. What else we got here? I took some notes here. TV commercials are getting out of hand. I don't know if y'all have noticed this or not, but TV commercials have just gone to shit. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, all TV commercials, not just one particular. Like, have you ever noticed that when you're watching a TV commercial that's selling TVs, how much crisper and brighter the picture on your screen is? Boy, I wish I had a TV like that. Look at how beautiful that picture is. It's great. You're watching it on your Sony Crapatron. You know, I took the polls. I know what you all on. Tampon commercials, they're out of hand. Huh? You see these everywhere, tampon commercials. What's the one major malfunction with tampon commercials? Have you all seen? Can you all tell me it all? How come in all tampon commercials, all the women involved are happy? Makes absolutely no sense to me. And they got this new one, Always. Have you seen this? The Always commercial. Have a happy period. They're marketing to guys, you know that, right? Guys around the country running out buying these Always. Here, just take these and shut the fuck up. I just see it all the time. I don't know if y'all seen the Vitra commercial. It's commercials for people with genital herpes. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but the lady's sitting in a swing, and she's swinging, and she says, you know, living with genital herpes can be a hassle. Really, a hassle, you would say. Try not to get that. And they're singing in the background, it's a brand new day. And cheerleaders, we've got herpes, yes we do, we've got herpes, how about you? Cialis commercial, I have to say, is by far the worst commercial on TV. I don't know if y'all seen the Cialis commercial. It's got the, at the end of the commercial, it says, it's got that certain doctor's warning. It says, if you ever have an erection that lasts longer than 4 hours, call your doctor. Let me tell you people something. If I ever have an erection that lasts longer than 4 hours, I'm going to call my doctor. I'm going to call my lawyer. I'm going to call my third grade teacher. I'm basically going to call everybody I know. I'm going to be on the phone. Hell yeah. 4 hours. That's right. Damn near killed her. All right, love you too, Grandma. Bye-bye. Oh, movies are great. I love going to the movies. The other day I rented Lady and the Tramp. Boy, that was about a letdown. I mean, when you go to rent a movie called Lady and the Tramp, you are expecting lesbian porn, am I right? I don't know what's up with that. Been meaning to go see Brokeback Mountain. I don't know, has anybody here seen Brokeback Mountain yet? I've been meaning to go see it because I figure, you know, I haven't seen a good Western since, like, The Unforgiven. And, you know, I was thinking last time I was watching The Unforgiven, I was thinking, you know what this movie needs? Butt sex. Oh, yeah. A little bit of butt sex in this movie, they just make it the best ever. We got any golfers in the audience? Any golfers? Anybody like to play golf? I love to play golf. I don't get to do it much, and I'm not very good at it. I admit I'm not very good at it. I shoot like 164. It's terrible. I've tried everything. You know, I got the new clubs and the new clothes, and magnetic bracelet. Made that call to Insight. Boy, that stuff's about some false advertisement. Makes you, it doesn't make your golf game better at all. It just makes your golf game worse. Now I got to wear baggy clothes. You know, sitting out there, I keep hitting my pecker on my downswing. It's horrible, horrible. I have been taking the Insight, though. I got to tell you, I have been taking the Insight. I got me one of those John Holmes penis enlargers, and it's not to impress the ladies. I'm not doing this to impress the ladies. I got to let you know right now. I just figure if you got a shed this good, you might as well try to put a tool on it. So what do you ladies think? Ladies tonight, sexy, huh? I am sexy, I know. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to applaud. I know I'm sexy. I can prove it to you. I have to beat the women off with sticks. I mean, it's terrible. I have to beat them off with sticks. And sometimes I can't find a stick. I have to beat them off by hand. It's horrible. It's horrible. Ladies are confusing as hell. Confusing. I mean, y'all confuse the shit out of me. Listen, I hear it all the time. You ladies, every one of y'all in this room, y'all said it at one time or another. If somebody asks you what you're looking for in a man, you say, what do you say? Anybody. Honesty. Honesty. That's all I care about is an honest man. I just want a man who is honest. That's really all I care about. And then the minute we tell you we want to have sex with your sister, you get pissy. That's ridiculous. I mean, say what you mean, ladies. Say it. I have to... I lost my place there for a second. Sorry about that. Women, step in the carpet. You do confuse the hell out of me. You know, and the worst thing I hate is, you know, when I was single, I'd be trying to pick up some woman, and the worst thing in the world that a woman could say to me was, "No, you won't respect me in the morning." Because let's face it, I'm not even going to remember you in the morning. What do you think can respect you? I'm not the kind of guy you can take home to your mom. I have to let you know that right now. Do not take me home to your mom. Well, unless your mom's into that sort of thing. I guess okay. I guess we could work something out. Oh, we got any religious freaks in the audience tonight? Any religious freaks? All right, we got one here. I tried to be religious. I admit, I read the Bible, and I could never be religious, and no matter how much I tried, and it's just due to all the rules. There's just so many rules in the Bible. I don't know, it's terrible. I mean, I'm not talking about the Big Ten. You know, I'm down with the Big Ten. The Big Ten, we're cool. I'm talking about all the smaller rules. I'm talking about like the book of Leviticus that tells us, he who wears cloth of two fibers shall burn in a fiery pit. Now, I don't know about the rest of you people, but I do not want to go to hell for a cotton poly blend. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And another book, I can't remember which book it is, but it says that it is better to cast thy seed in the belly of a whore than to let one drop spill on the ground. Okay, well, I agree with this one. This is one that I do agree with. For completely different reasons. I don't have anything against rubbing one out from time to time. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just that as long as I can remember, ever since I was just a wee lad, I've always loved putting stuff in whore bellies. Awesome. The religious freaks are out there, they're trying to get the internet banned. They're trying to ban the internet because of the availability of porn. It's terrible, Porn, this is what the internet is made for. And they're trying to ban it. And I just wish that they'd take a look back some 230 years ago. They signed this paper that said I had 3 rights. I had the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of hot Asian lesbians with big tits and Catholic schoolgirl outfits getting penetrated by 2 donkeys and a panda. All right. They said happiness. I think we all know what they meant. People ask me all the time, Roy, why'd you get into comedy? I tell them, I got into comedy, I wanted to be a star. That's it right there. I want to do TV, I want to do movies, I want to make money. People tell me, say, well, if you want to be a star, one thing you've got to learn to do is make love to the camera. Now, I think that sounds a bit excessive. I don't know about the rest of you, but that sounds excessive to me, Can't I just, I don't know, get it drunk, spooge on his back, and then never call it again? So I could be down with something like that. That's something I could go for. I want to go on the record. I want to jump on the anti-big tobacco bandwagon right now. Anti-big tobacco. Anybody here anti-big tobacco? I'm going to go ahead and officially do it. And I could care less about secondhand smoke. Seriously, smoke them if you got them. I don't care. It's I'm just concerned with how they treated all the mom and pop tobacco companies. Just run them right out of business. Didn't even care about it. It's terrible. I'm also anti-gay marriage. I hate to say that I am anti-gay marriage, and it's not the homosexual part that bothers me. I could care less what 2 grown consenting adults do in the privacy of a rest area men's room. It's the marriage I have the problem with. The marriage is ridiculous. Let me tell you, if we have any homosexuals in the audience here tonight that want to get married, let me tell you something right now. Once you put that ring on his finger, the blowjob stops. Forget about it. It's over. And you're not supposed to get reamed until the divorce, so I don't even know what you're thinking about. Absolutely ridiculous. And I guess if I leave you all with one final thought, it has to be Lance Armstrong. I hate Lance Armstrong. I cannot stand Lance Armstrong. Everybody tells me all the time, Lance Armstrong is great. Lance Armstrong's so good. Yeah, she broke up with him. Yeah, she broke up with him. It's over now. Sheryl Crow is done. It's great. But let me tell y'all right now, Americans do not give a flying rat's ass about a bicycle race in France. And everybody says, yeah. Well, what you don't understand is Lance Armstrong, he beats the French in their own race. And he does it all after having lost a testicle to cancer. And I'm thinking, well, he's only got 1 testicle. And he can beat the French. Now that sounds like Hitler. All right, I got another comedian coming up here to the stage. But before I do, I want to ask you all to please tip your wait staff. They've been working hard for you tonight. Please make sure that they get the gratuities they deserve. With no further ado, I'd like to please put your hands together for Adam White.
Roy.
I'm on fire. Hey, yeah, Roy Bean's up here working hard. You guys have a round of applause one more time for me. Thank you.
Okay. Tell him if he thinks
Here's Roy's MySpace page. It said, what are 2 words that describe you? It said felony. All right. I'll go with that. So, all right. Here we are. Black History Month. Yeah! Or if you're white, February. Sorry. Yeah. I have a lot of respect for African American culture because even today there's a stereotype that all black guys are very good dancers. They were able to totally overcome that whole Super Bowl shuffle from the 80s. What is this guy doing? Wow. I'm thinking, I'm an awesome dancer. That's what I'm thinking. I'm watching. All right. How many of you guys have been here before to see Roy's show? Round of applause. You don't want to hear my same old stuff anymore, do you? It's all right. For those of you who haven't seen me before, let me say this first of all. The answer is no. I'm not sick. No, I'm not actually. Or getting better. Or Moby, so don't say it. I know everything says that. So, I'm a vegetarian. I like being a vegetarian. The only thing I don't like about it is the rumors out there that make it tough. Like sometimes when you meet a girl for the very first time, she'll ask me, being a vegetarian, doesn't that make it hard to build up muscle mass? What? I just type no. Spend a lot of time online. I like to read blogs. You guys read blogs ever? You got some friends? If you guys don't know what it is, it's like an online diary that someone can do. Which I like reading those. The only thing I don't like is that sometimes you need like more information because the most current addition to the blog is like the most recent thing. Well, sometimes they're talking about stuff in the past. Like I was reading one, it was saying like, I still can't believe Marty's gone. Right? What happened to Marty? It's like, it's been 2 weeks since Marty died. Oh my God, Marty! It's like, Marty died on the way to his birthday party. No. And then you read down more, and it's like, I talked to Marty today because he's excited about his birthday. I'm like, no, Marty! Stop! Don't go to the party! Stop! Don't go! I'm like, stop! I don't know what to do though. My connection's not that fast. Go! Oh, poor Marty. I'm sorry. The number you dialed is not in service this time. Please check the number, dial again, or ask your operator for assistance. You guys ever get a song stuck in your head? Not edgy enough for you? You guys ever get a fucking song stuck in your head? Bam, edgy town. New mayor. Oh yeah, all my stuff's edgy. I gotta take a strong stance on some things. Vampires, don't like them. Don't like vampires. I think I had a bad experience with a vampire. Yeah, we went to the flea market together, shopping for baseball cards. We get there, this guy buys the last 2 packs of 1984 Topps. Opens them up, Wade Boggs rookie. And then he bites me on the fucking neck. And then flew away. I hate you! That's why I don't like vampires. I'm on antidepressants. The commercial for my antidepressants is very specific. It says, hammer time got you down? So I wrote a play about Roy. two parts in this. I'll do both parts. It's the play involves a scene where Roy is trying to pick up an underage girl. You guys with me? I didn't do it right. Are you with me? Yeah. Okay, so here's what I did. I didn't actually write any of this. What I did was I actually spliced together two things. For her dialogue, I chose little passages from Christian poems. For Roy's dialogue, I chose passages from Dolphin Erotica. But you don't know what that means. That means someone decided to write sex stories about dolphins having sex. And in their defense, it wasn't that bad. So, here we go. She says, she says, guess what I saw on the lake today? I saw clouds that stopped, I think, to pray. She's not worldly. They were so still, and I continued to look until I saw some upside-down trees. I edited some of this. And Roy says, this is my world. I'm Roy, your holographic partner. She says, would you show me the way? Can you help me make it through just one more day? Oh yeah, I couldn't be more ready. Stay there, I want to ride you. I need a candle to show me a light. I need a guide through this dark, dark night. Come on. I have a long arrow lying dormant in space with many silver bugs swarming around it. I'm just cutting and pasting, everybody. Dear Lord, why is life so tough? I just can't see why everything is just so rough. It makes me want to cry. She's not a great poet, but we'll go ahead and... My latent homosexual tendencies must have triggered you. Would you show me the way? Well, I haven't had my genitalia nuzzled in a long time. Lord, you've never left me alone for a day. I know everyone in situations. I don't understand the way I feel. It's so alien to me. And then Roy swims back a few feet and fans the ocean with his tail. But he says, Ruth, I'll beat you half to death for this. I search for the truth, but only find the lie. This one is different. A companion of the same sex? I must go now. Another comes. And then he fans his tail again. Right. Not a big ending on that one, but... Yeah. I was in Corbin, Kentucky a couple weeks ago. Sorry. Yeah, there's more. Come on, hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was down there, and this is true. I saw, like, down there, I think I actually read that it's, like, the mobile home capital, like, they had more mobile homes per capita than any other city in Kentucky, that's fine. Except I saw one of the dealers down there selling mobile homes, and this is no lie, it was Clayton Mobile Homes, and the sign for it had a trailer floating in the air and spinning. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the reason why you don't buy a mobile home. That old floating spinning part. Yeah, somewhere over the rainbow. That's where Corbin is. The world's worst rainbow right there. Oh, snarf, snarf. Thundercats fans, come on. I got a friend who lies a lot. He told me he was the county commissioner's assistant. I talked to his mom, find out he's just a roadie for a band called County Commissioner's Assistant. All right. Yeah. Let's see about hammer time yet. Okay. Well, I got some business to get to. Sorry about that. Put that in. Alright, you guys ever seen one of these before? Call this a fiddle. I get it wrong, but still call it that. Alright. You guys like music? Yeah. Anybody? Just me, it's just me. Alright, it's just me. I'm the one who likes music? Come on. I know you're out there. Where are you at? Music fans. Who likes to hear melodies? Who likes melodies? Who's out there? Melody fans? Melodies. Who likes more than one note put in a line? Anybody? Just me. Oh, come on. Nobody here reads the news? You do. Where do you work? You hear that? You ever seen the inside of a Corvette? Didn't think so. How much rope do you own? Not a lot, probably. My next song is a... All right, here you go. I know this. You guys are waiting for a song, and I'll play one for you. But first, I want to talk about other stuff. So, big music fan. I like music. I like melodies. Did I already do this part? Okay. No. I like rock and roll. I like real rock and roll. Twisted Sister. Yeah! We're not gonna take it. I bet they'd take it now. The phone's not quite ringing like it used to. Hello, State Fair. We'll take it. They take it off his apron. I quit. It'd be great. They can go to the fair. They can throw darts at balloons and try to win mirrors of their own band. I'm making this up in my bathroom. That's where I'm making it up. The bathroom. Get my hair just right. So sorry to the drummer though. He's throwing out drumsticks every time. He's like, $2, no. Like fishing string to him, throwing them out. Yeah. First girlfriend I ever had, I met her at a rock concert when I was 16 years old in my high school. I'll never forget it. She was standing next to the stage. She was dressed in all black. She had dyed black hair. She had a black lipstick, leather collar with a chain hooked to it. She had a shirt with a corpse on it. The name was Skinless Face. Wow. Yeah. She's looking at me. Said to myself, lower shields to 50%. What's up, baby doll? Did Daddy drop you off? She said, so what bands do you like? I like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Sepultura, Sacrifice, Death Angel, and old Metallica. She said, no way. I said, yes way. I'll show you my math folder. I thought I'd impress her with my knowledge of Norse mythology. said, "You ever read Beowulf?" Does Grendel shit at the bottom of a lake? Yeah. I used to work in a music store. Anytime you work at the same place for a long time, you're going to have like a story, what happened that kind of ruined your day. One day I was calling the special orders, and they called this house and said, "Hi, can I speak to Steve, please?" I said, "Who's calling?" "Well, this is Adam from Music Land, just calling to let Steve know that the tape you ordered has come in, and he can come pick it up." And they said, "I'm sorry, but Steve died 2 months ago." First of all, I'm like, wow, that should have been in like 3 weeks or something, but normally it doesn't take that long. But I mean, then I was like, wait a second, I don't know how to deal with this. I get paid like $5.25 an hour. So, but luckily my training kicked in. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Well, does anyone else there like the band Styx?" Nobody? Come on. No, you suffered a loss here. So will we. We can't send this back. Nobody likes to listen to them anymore. So, you've chosen the music for Steve's funeral. Come on, we know Steve liked it. Come on, think about Steve here. Stop thinking about yourself. Alright. I used to work, I always wondered, like, I mean, there's probably been music stores around forever, but has everyone always had to deal with the same things, like, that employees in the stores have to deal with? Like back in medieval times, when there was like a guy working at like Yale music shop. Did he have to deal with the customers that come in, don't know what they're looking for? They're like, "Ding, ding, hello, I'm looking for a song, I don't know who it's for," but it goes, "Oh, man." I don't know you guys, but I'd be like, "That's Luke's Eterna. It's by the monks. They're all by the monks." It'd be weird to hang out back then because like none of your friends could read or write. Back then, people didn't know how to do that. They wanted to send a letter to somebody. They had to go down to the scribe in town and say, "I want you to send this letter to 10 people. How would you like to add 6 inches to your penis?" He was the first one. Cutting edge. Yeah, be tough trying to get to work too. You wouldn't really know it. Like asking people, because they didn't even watch you, like listen to the church bells and stuff. They're like, "What time is it?" Ding! 1 o'clock. Ding! 2 o'clock. Ding! 3 o'clock. Dong! 3:30. Icky, icky. 2:52. Where's the icky, icky come from? That's from the 21st century. Yeah, I've been playing guitar for a while. Well, I'm out of stuff at this point. Okay, I know you guys are waiting for a song. You guys are. Oh yeah, show's going well. Tomorrow, I'm going to blog the shit out of this. All right, here you go. Here's a song for you. All right, you guys ready for a song? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, here we go. A long time ago, the dragon lords conquered their foes. I'm just kidding. Those aren't the real lyrics. Come on. Those aren't the real lyrics. These are. Giant scorpions! They are enormous! Giant scorpions! They are bigger than a house! They are bigger than anything you own! Oh, these are the stuff that fits inside your home! They get no gunpowder weapon or talents with screenwriting. But they are 30 horses tall. 30 horses tall. And I am talking about full-grown horses. Snap! Giant scorpion! Down! Yeah! Thank you. Oh, here's a song. This is a new song. It's still writing this one here. I think I don't mind if I play it. Okay, here it goes. All right, almost done. Good. 3 minutes, Roy. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. Here's a new song. I'm still kind of working on this one. Hope you guys don't mind. He was another thing I see. All day long. And then he said, no, she came up and started talking to him. I don't have the middle part written, but she was never the same. All right. You guys are awesome. I know this is a comedy show, believe it or not. I want to take a moment here to play more of a serious song. Hope you guys will be okay. This is a song I wrote with my cat. And I like having a cat too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Because you can name the cat. Yeah, I'll take whatever you give them, by the way. It doesn't matter. But it's important though. You got to decide because the name's important. It symbolizes the level of respect between you and the cat. That's the way it is with me and Lord Himmelshire. So that cat wouldn't until I say, hear ye, let this feast be fancy. Don't make eye contact. Disrespectful. Yeah, I learned that. That was a rough week. It's a song I wrote with my cat. I saw Johnny in the bar that night, and he was in no shape to drive, and I said, Johnny, give me your keys. I saw Johnny standing at the bar again, and he was pounding beers, maybe 10. I said, Johnny, give me your keys. I saw Johnny walking towards the door. I said, Johnny, what would you want to do that for? Come on, Johnny, give me your keys. I stopped Johnny right outside his car. I said, Johnny, this is going a bit too far. Come on, Johnny, give me your keys. The last thing I saw of Johnny that night was the bright, bright red of Johnny's tail lights as he sped off into the distance. The next day I talked to Johnny's mom, and she said, meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. And she was never the same. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Adam White, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for coming out to town to Caravan tonight. Hope you all had fun. If you did have fun, I want you to keep an eye on the Louisville gotta come look for the next show. I don't know when it's gonna be yet. But when you do, when you find out when it is, tell your friends. Bring company. Y'all have a good night. Thank you very much.